daily fitness center use, complimentary access to Spa Bellagio facilities and amenities, and our new Pilates studio. For reservations, call 800-351-1133. That's 800-351-1133. And check out Spa Bellagio, the new name for indulgence. It's all at the Bellagio Inn and Spa. Call 800-351-1133. That's toll free, 800-351-1133. The Bellagio Inn.
Everybody's talking at me.
Chuck Wilder here, and the original Talkback. All right. Right now, I want to go to my guest, Rabbi Nachum Shifrin. He is a candidate, by the way, for the California State Senate in 2010. And you know what? He is the only candidate to openly pledge to oppose, are you ready for this? He's going out on a limb, the advent of Sharia law in the United States. Now, he's known as the surfing rabbi. He's also the director of Surf and Soul Surf Camp, where teens learn self-discipline, power, attitude, and physical fitness. And today, among many things, we're going to discuss his latest article in News with Views. It's entitled, Sierra Club Endorses the Liberal Democrat. Hey, Rabbi, welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
Hey, Chuck. How you doing?
You know, when I read the first line of your article that you wrote, you said, I joined the Sierra Club in the early 70s, and it reminded me of the good old days and how some things way back then were just great organizations to belong to. You know what I mean? And look how corrupted they've become. And Sierra Club, in my opinion, one of those that has become too politicalized, I guess you would say.
You know, I tell you, Chuck, I remember when I was 6 years old in the 50s, hiking the John Muir Trail with my father. And we used to pull into Yosemite National Park. Get this, we'd pick any place we want, by the river right there, by the Tuolumne River, set up a camp with firewood all over the place. Hello, you couldn't do that now. It'd take you 2 years to rent a place like that.
And, you know, the other thing is that not only, like with your article, their endorsements of this candidate here, you know, this liberal Democrat, and we'll get into that in a moment, but it's how they present themselves. The Sierra Club, pristine, and, you know, all the clean air and saving the forest and yakety, 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 until it comes to cleaning up all the trash that is caused by the illegal aliens. And I don't know, I think, Rabbi, you've probably seen the videotapes of all that trash they leave on the border. I mean, it's beyond description.
Well, the Sierra Club has morphed, Chuck. I mean, and I really, really say this out of sadness. I don't really want to bash them. John Muir started the Sierra Club. John Muir was a God-fearing man. He helped California develop. He loved the natural. I mean, John Muir was the father of the environmental movement.
Yeah, and just look at all the schools. Schools in California named after him.
Absolutely. I mean, John Muir, I mean, my God, he loved the Sierras. He loved Yosemite Valley. He used to draw, you know, pictures and sketches and whatnot. And I have no idea why the Sierra Club has morphed into what it has today. But I'll tell you this. They are an elitist, leftist group that absolutely is a danger to our country.
Let me throw out two names that you mentioned in your article, and I'll let you take it after that, all right? You wonder what has become, all right? With this article, these two names that will come up is Jesse Jackson, Maxine Waters. Now you know.
You know, I find it tragic that the Sierra Club is going to associate themselves with racism. Why would the Sierra Club put itself out on a limb with all the goodness that they try to do? Of course, that's limited nowadays, but even the good that they do, and they purport to be a progressive organization. They care about people. They care about diversity, multiculturalism. Well, these people are not into multiculturalism. They're out and out racists, and they're Marxists that have nothing but malevolent attitudes toward our United States. And I don't understand it, Chuck. I've broken my head. I've spoken with liberals about this. I can only gather that they care more for the fish and the birds than they do for us human beings.
Well, let me ask you this. Number one, where is District 47? What does that encompass
Well, that
there?
district is right. That coincides with my district, which is State Senate 26. District 47 is basically Westchester, Culver City, parts of L.A., and it encompasses my district itself.
All right,
you
not
might
too
ask,
many.
why do we have to have two people representing, corresponding districts? But that's another story.
Now, here's the thing. Not too many forests there, not too many rivers with nice, clean water running through them. And this candidate, Jones, what is his first name?
His last name is Jones. I think Reggie is his first name.
All right, so Mr. Jones has not ever said anything about, hey, I want to create green jobs, green anything, but yet the Sierra Club jumps on his bandwagon because, supposedly, because he got endorsements from Jesse Jackson and Maxine Waters. And there's something fishy going, ooh, I said fishy. There is something fishy going on there, Rabbi.
It's a real world story, right, Chuck?
Yes, because we know what Jackson is, all his extortion with, Toyota, Coca-Cola, and all that, and Maxine Waters, oh my goodness, I could just go on and on about her. What was it she said? She wanted to turn our petroleum over to turn it into a communist-run organization or something. I'll have to find the exact
thing. She admitted it. She admitted that she wants to socialize our petroleum, which, of course, can you imagine the government, the same government that works at the DMV and the post office, taking care of our natural resources?
You mention also in your article here, okay, you say that here is a corrupt politician that's done diddly for her black constituents, and we're talking about Maxine Waters, right?
Yeah.
Regarding jobs, dumbing down of inner-city schools, ethnic cleansing by Latino gangs. But what is sinister, the rabbi says, is that not only is she given a pass, this type of political anarchy further emboldens candidates such as Democrat Jones to further the misdeeds, corruption, and the fleecing of taxpayers. And you ask the question, what planet does the Sierra Club live on? And you just got to say, did they knock on his door, or did, let's say with Jesse Jackson or Maxine Waters, or did they come to the Sierra Club and say, we need your endorsement, or you're not going to get contributions from the inner city? I just, there's too much smoke and mirrors here. I can't find my way, which is nothing new for me.
Chuck, you've been around for a long time, and I have to say right here, right now, that if it wasn't for, bless his memory, George Putnam, I would not be talking to you. George got me involved. I every time I heard him, I heard the voice of America's freedom. And he inspired me and motivated me to, basically I'm a school teacher and I've just been out of politics my whole life. But George Putnam, I listened to his fire and in his gut,